And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Park Ji-sung. Chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Vieira getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. So much time and space here. Can he get it through? Portugal are looking to go forward now. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted. So what can they make of this? Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But he's well positioned here. Pedri. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! It's in! Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a look and place it forward. Great vision. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Del Piero with the short one. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Portugal take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Gravenberch cannot be beaten that easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Real and a chance! It's in! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Portugal go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserved goal.
Kvaratskhelia. It's a good spell of possession, this, and he was alert to it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we're off again.
Eintracht Frankfurt really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Jong. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Portugal finding their passes. Played out to the right. And it's De Jong. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kvaratskhelia. Gravenberg. Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Owen. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good take in a good area. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Del Piero. He's one-on-one! Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely.
He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lahm. And it's De Jong. And this is Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Look at the space here.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going about.
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what a ball! He won't be happy with that one.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer threads one in. And the shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Eintracht Frankfurt. Great chance! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Eintracht Frankfurt really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's given it away. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckham has it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Kvaratskhelia! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beaut. And that will be it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Kvaratskhelia, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Eintracht Frankfurt may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.